the US is charging Huawei with racketeering. Ratcheting up its pressure campaign against Huawei and its affiliates, the Department of Justice and the FBI announced today that it has brought 16 charges against Huawei in a sprawling case with major geopolitical implications. You can read the full 56-page indictment here. Huawei is being charged with conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, RICO, statute. The DOJ alleges that Huawei and a number of its affiliates used confidential agreements with American companies over the past 2 decades to access the trade secrets of those companies, only to then misappropriate that intellectual property and use it to fund Huawei's business. An example of this activity is provided in the indictment. Described as Company One, Huawei is alleged to have stolen source code for Company One's routers, which it then used in its own products. Given the context, it is highly likely that Company One is Cisco, which in the indictment is summarized as a U.S. technology company headquartered in the Northern District of California. Huawei is also alleged to have engaged in more simple forms of industrial espionage. While at a trade show in Chicago, a Huawei-affiliated engineer was discovered in the middle of the night after the show had closed for the day in the booth of a technology company, removing the cover from a networking device and taking photographs of the circuitry inside. Individual 3 wore a badge listing his employer as Huawei spelled with its syllables reversed. Huawei said that the individual in question did so in a personal capacity. In one case, a technology company looking for a partnership with Huawei sent over a presentation deck with confidential information about its business in order to generate commercial interest with Huawei. From the indictment. Immediately upon receipt of the slide deck, each page of which was marked proprietary and confidential by Company 6, Huawei distributed the slide deck to Huawei engineers, including engineers in the subsidiary that was working on technology that directly competed with Company 6's products and services. These engineers discussed developments by Company 6 that would have application to Huawei's own prototypes then under design. Together, the indictment lists multiple examples of Huawei's alleged conspiracy to pilfer U.S. intellectual property. According to the statement published by the Department of Justice, as part of the scheme, Huawei allegedly launched a policy instituting a bonus program to reward employees who obtained confidential information from competitors. The policy made clear that employees who provided valuable information were to be financially rewarded. Per the indictment, a competition management group was tasked with reviewing the submissions and awarding one. For more on this story, visit the news article link.